What's up? What's happening, all my truth seekers? Yo, I appreciate all y'all for tuning in right now. As always, your viewership is so highly appreciated and important. Y'all know who it is, your boy No Cap. And if you are tuned in here right now, then you already know what we do here. We keep it 100% of the time. And if you are here, that's because you are a truth seeker and you're looking for the real recognized real. So, if you one of my subscribers, y'all one of them ones. Y'all keep this thing rocking and rolling, and I can't thank you enough. But if this is your first time, welcome. Welcome to No Cap Fragrance Reviews, where I give it to you 100% of the time. I give it to you straight, no chaser, no cap, just like some of my testers. Now that the spill is done, y'all saw the thumbnail, y'all know the conversation we getting into today. We're talking about the state of the fragrance community right now. Yeah, kind of like the State of the Union address, all the bullshit that's going on. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So y'all know I'm the type, if you know me, you know I'm the type that's going to speak to the elephant in the room. I can't just stand idly by and see a bunch of BS and not say something about it. So, unless you've been under a rock, you already know that we have an influx of a whole lot of BS going on. Now, I say BS because, I mean, it is what it is. The clone industry has gone crazy, y'all. I mean, it's been going crazy for a few years now, and it continues to it's just keep rolling. It ain't going nowhere. They just putting out clone after clone after clone. It is a blessing and a curse because now you have, and let's go ahead and get a distinct difference between content creators, fragrance reviewers, and influencers. Because that's what we're talking about right now. You have all these guys, what I like to call industry plants, that are coming out on TikTok, some here on YouTube and all this stuff, that a lot of clone houses are handpicking to push their fragrances out. And it's a shame because I remember when this thing first started kicking off, and we have to give homage once again to Neeb with the Middle Eastern fragrances. People talked about clones here and there, little Armaf here, little, Latafa here, there. But when Neeb grabbed a hold to it, it took off. So let's give him the credit for all the craziness going on right now. And you can tell that a lot of these Middle Eastern companies are making these little plants in Neeb style. You see these little curly haired dudes that they're putting out here on TikTok to give 30-second promos for their fragrances. You know, I've never been able to really get into TikTok, man. I got videos sporadically here and there because I'm not here to give you a commercial. You know, there used to be people out there that watch these videos because you wanted to hear our little stories and commentary and anecdotes about the fragrance to make you, understand the fragrances and bring a personalization about it to help you make a great choice about it, which you still should do. Now, granted, you get a lot of fragrances that get hyped up and glazed on TikTok. Allow that, okay. But don't go make a purchase because some dude that just got out of hair and makeup got in front of a camera, read a teleprompter, and told you what they wanted him to say, and you go out and buy it. I say, let some of the OGs that's been doing this for a minute, that go and see all the hype and whatever, the new fragrances and everything, we will get them eventually and let you know what's really good. Because everything that's being glazed isn't good. Granted, some of them are. But you can't go buy everything and go broke. And I blame the clone houses, but I guess you can't blame business. It is what it is because they got greedy. We were constantly putting out content and letting people know about good stuff, and they were getting, people were buying clones. You know what I'm saying? The community was growing. Some people that used to not rock fragrances at all, either had one that they wore forever. They was like, someone, if they had YSL, Juan de Lone, that's what their fragrance was for the past 10 years. And they wasn't changing. Now the palette has grown because of this and everything, and that's a good thing. But the clone companies got greedy, yo, and wanted to put out more and more and more and more. And normally this is where they would kick themselves in the butts because they're oversaturating the game, and now, oh no, now their quality falls off. But that's not happening because honestly, the quality of the fragrances haven't fell off. They've gotten better. So we're in a conundrum where the fragrances are good, but you got people glazing everything, and you don't need to buy everything. And you got people that's just here for the coins. You got people that's just here for the glory. I mean, if you look on some of these guys' pages, they've been on YouTube for less than a year and already got almost 60,000 subscribers. Crazy work. You know, and I'm not a hater. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you get it in the grind and all that kind of stuff, then that's what's up. Some people make videos better than others. Some people know how to do all this glamorous stuff that catches the people's eye and all that. That's great, and I can't knock that. You know what I'm saying? But you got some people that got it out the mud that did this too. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a quick shout out to those that you need to go watch. The people that still doing it and doing it right. That got it out the mud. That's still giving you great content. Like TLTG Reviews, man. Go check him out. People like Chaos Fragrances. People like Ash from Gen Sense. People like Cuba, people like, don't get it twisted, Aromatics Need, even though he's like on both sides of the coin now, he got it out the mud. Need's channel didn't always pop. So I get it if you feel like, you know, some people feel like Need is shilling a little bit, but trust me, he still does it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Need still has a passion for this. That's the thing. People who used to do this had a passion for the content they were given, not just driven by money and fame and something like that. That ain't what the fragrance was about. That ain't what these channels were about. Yo, like to continue, people like Detrick Hicks, go check that man out. He's grown organically. Walt, Fat Boy Finesse, he took off within a year, but he did it because his style, the things that he brought was different. Hey, I admire that man. He came in after me and passed me and all that kind of stuff, but I ain't no hater. You did your thing, bro. So many great people out there, even the women out there. You got people like Sharita, Demi Rollins. Go check these ladies out. They talk about men's fragrances and everything. Curly Scents, Curly Fragrances, both of those. You know, they're kind of getting something on the back end now, but that ain't how it started. People that have a passion for this and giving it to you real. Bowtie Fragrance Guy. You got a lot of people that took a step back because of how the industry has changed, and they just kind of like, you know what? I ain't feeling it. And then, of course, you should definitely continue to watch people like myself and CI Scents, Vegas Scents, The Fragrance Plug, Fat Boy Fragrances, you know, all these people that are continuing to thrive and build their channels, trying to be next up on that high tier list like some of the guys I just named. We're up and coming and keeping this thing rocking and rolling. I'll continue to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I've noticed some of my views falling off. This one may get 500, but hey, I got to say what I got to say. Hopefully it does better than that because people need to hear this. Don't fall for the industry plant Shills and just talking heads out there, man. These people are paying them to buy their commercials. They're telling you what to go buy, and you're going to buy it, and that's what's going on. Then they go out and put another fragrance out that's exactly what they just put out, and they say that that's the best one now. It's a continuous cycle. So, yo, I appreciate y'all for listening. Let me vent a little bit. Stay tuned. The next video will be actual fragrance content, but just had to get a little something off my chest. I hope this is appreciated. If you're not a subscriber already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We on the road to 6,000. I've been in this 5,000 little purgatory for a minute. Let's go ahead and jump it up, man. I'm trying to get, organically get my numbers up. So I appreciate y'all for rocking with me as always. Y'all know the vibes.